Hello everyone, so it's time now to present you the TYPO3 extension called semantic suggestion. I made this extension because I work for, I work and I do a lot of search engine optimization, and I really work a lot on the topical mesh, which is a way to make your website better for search engine and for your viewers based on the internal linking of your website. The idea is that the more you create the internal links, and if they are well done, which means that you link only to relevant pages, search engine are gonna recognize that, and they're gonna think that you are relevant talking about what you're talking about, basically. So this is the topical mesh, and it's really a good SEO technique created by Laurent Bourrelli. And also, I've noticed that a lot of websites, they can use any CMS, basically, WordPress, Drupal, TYPO3, or any Adobe, whatever. They're usually based, they are more like this suggestion on the categories. So it's basically, you suggest a related article if they are from the same category, which is not very relevant because sometimes articles from the same category are not really talking about the same topic. So it's creating bad linking because your topics are not really the same, which means that your linking is not really relevant, and search engine don't like this. So here is the demo website called semanticsuggestion.ecotechlab.fr. It's in English at the moment, so it's good for you guys if you don't speak French. And I basically explain almost everything I'm gonna talk about in this video, so you can take time to read it after the video, no problem. Here I've analyzed with a personal script, I've analyzed this website to be able to see what is the actual internal linking with my semantic suggestion extension. So I basically only analyze the internal links from the main area of content. So I'm not taking in consideration the main menu and neither the second level menu, because it would totally screw up what I'm trying to do right now, which is to analyze the link in the text and not the automatic linking that is done by a menu, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna start again generation. So you're gonna see what my website look like with my extension configured with high level similarity. So here the threshold is very high. The proximity threshold is 0.7, the maximum is 1, which means that the extension is going to suggest only articles that are at least 70% similar to other articles. And the result is this, basically. And if I change the threshold to 0.3, for example, the extension is gonna be a lot more tolerant, and it's gonna suggest articles that are a bit similar or quite close to the actual article, but so it's gonna suggest more articles, basically. So you see it's quite quick, the calculation. We're gonna see that right after. And here you can change a lot of settings. So which is the parent page ID that gonna be the one where you analyze your pages, the proximity threshold that we've seen, the maximum suggestion, so here the maximum is 3, the depth, so if you have basically sub pages, you can want to change this one. If you want to exclude pages, so here I'm excluding the main page of containing my articles. That's the length of the extract here. And you can also add the recency weight, which gonna change the calculation and promote recent article compared to old articles. It can be useful if you're using if you're doing a news or article that are linked to recent event, for example. So if I run again my analysis of the internal linking, I've done it before the video, so it's quicker. I can see here that with a threshold parameter to 0.3, I've got a lot more links, and they're cleverly done because I can see that the chess variant theme here is linked together, and all the pages talking about the same topic are linked together. Same here with endgames, chess endgames, all linked together, and tennis content are linked also together, except the one that are talking about very specific topic like injuries and prevention, tennis training and fitness, tennis equipment. They are not linked together, but the ones that are talking about the same subject are linked together. I could adjust the settings a bit more and see what it looks like, depending of my content. But in a few seconds, I've got a clever link done in my pages article. I had no work necessary to do editing my content, and the extension is pretty easy to add to your template. You just go to your fluid template and add this page here, this line here. So you insert the TYPO3 object, and it would do the job automatically. And also you have a template that you can change to modify the rendering of the extension. If you want to render images or not, if you want to well, basically change the rendering, remove the similarity score, for example. It's not relevant in a production environment. There is a backend module that show you all your configuration and general statistics. So here you can see everything you configured in the TYPO3, like we've said before, the time it took to do the calculation, the number of pages analyzed, the number of similarity calculation that has been done. And if I run again my module here, the results are served from the cache, so it's faster, and it's stored in your website, so it won't use your server too much. Here you have language statistics, similar pages pairs, distribution of similarity scores, and the top 5 pages with most similarity. In the TYPO3 configuration, you can add and modify the main settings. You can also change the backend module settings if you want to basically remove some statistics that are not relevant for you. It would speed up the backend module in case you have 1,000 of pages, for example. And here you can change the weight that you want to be calculated in the algorithm of similarity. If you want your title to be very important, or if you want your content to be very important, you just change the weight here and it would change the way the similarity is calculated. So useful pages, you have here the TYPO3 extension page with the external manual. So it's pretty detailed. I hope you're gonna find what you're looking for in in the manual. You have almost everything, so you can really understand how it works, and also start a DDev environment and do the unit testing if you want. You can contribute also, and you have a lot of information in there. What else? I'm also working on text analysis API that you can find here. There will be links in the video description. And the idea is that the extension for the next version will be able to use external similarity calculation. So you can use something else at your own server, and it could be useful if you have a lot of pages to analyze. And also I would like to go deeper in the text analysis. So maybe there will be more features added later in the next versions. Well, that's pretty much it. Feel free to contact me to offer ideas or suggestion, and we'll see soon for the next version I'm working on right now.